So, die Frage ist jetzt wirklich, wo ist die Kleine hin? Ich habe keinen Schimmer. Ja, ich gehe einfach mal in die Stadt zurück. Ich glaube, das war der richtige Weg. Aber mein Handgelenk tut weh, ey. Mann. Nein, nicht, was ihr denkt. Ich muss schwere Sachen schleppen und deswegen momentan Rücken- und Handgelenkprobleme. Eieiei. Na gut, was soll's. Ja, man hilft nix. Richtig, richtig. Wohnbezirk Hauptplatz. Gehen wir mal hier hin. Oh, guckt mal, wer da hinten steht.
No reason to be alarmed. This is purely a chance encounter. Nothing more.
Ich wüsste auch gern mal, wie ich ihn einschätzen soll.
Elise, I'm sorry about before. I can't imagine how lonely you must be without the old Tipo. I know I have a bad habit of opening my big mouth without thinking. Please forgive me. No. Come on, don't say that. I'll beg if I have to. I thought you and Mila were my friends. I hate you. I hate you. Can't you see that I'm just worried sick about you? Liar! You don't care about me at all. I don't want to be friends anymore.
Miss Elise, everyone is being kind to you right now because you have them so concerned. You say that you feel hurt, but have you considered your own actions? Do you realize that Tipo's words were just as hurtful to Miss Leia?
I hurt Leia? Well, hurt is a strong word, but you took the wind out of my sails, that's for sure. I had no idea.
Why don't you try apologizing to her?
But I said such horrible things.
I am certain she will forgive you if you ask nicely. Forgiveness is the sign of a true friend.
Leia, I'm sorry. Will you forgive me? Sure, but under one condition. From now on, I want you to tell me more about yourself using your own voice.
Huh. You're not the boss of her. You're only 3 years older.
Tipo, stop! Elise? Yes? Even if it's only 3 years, I'm still older than you.
Bossy Leia, scary Leia!
There's a lesson here, child. Never take your friends for granted.
Über ihn wüsste ich echt gerne mehr.
So what do we do now? Jürgen still hasn't gotten back yet.
We could just barge into the castle ourselves.
For the 100th time, let's not cause any trouble for Jürgen.
That's no good? It sounded like a good idea to me.
Das ist wieder so typisch. Elise unzensiert.
Tipo, please! Stop saying mean things to Leia!
But that's on you, Elise.
No! I don't want to insult my friends!
But at the bottom of your heart, don't you want to?
No! You're wrong! Don't say things like that! Bad, Tipo, bad! Hey, take it easy, you two! But Tipo's been saying horrible things! It's alright. I don't mind.
Always meddling with us just 'cause you're a few years older.
But I like it when Leia meddles.
Yep, she really does feel that way.
Oh, thanks, Elise. Guess I'll keep right on meddling then.
Ein Zeichen von Zuneigung.
Dude, we're such great pals!
Hey! Why do you always chomp my face?
As a sign of affection.
I've never seen Tipo get so close with anyone else before. So that was like a Tipo kiss.
It was? My first kiss was stolen by Jude?
Stolen? That should be my line. I can't believe I'm having this conversation with a puppet.
Don't be coy, Jude. You have to take responsibility. Oh, Jude.
Responsibility? Responsibility for what?
Cool. Übrigens, Leute, ja, es tut mir leid, aber diese Folge heute wird etwas kürzer. Keine Angst, noch ist sie nicht vorbei, aber ich denke, diese wird nur um etwa, ja, um die 15 Minuten gehen. Lässt sich diesmal leider nicht verhindern. Es tut mir wirklich leid. Zu viele andere Projekte, die ich aufgenommen habe, und dabei habe ich die ganze Zeit vergessen, wenn ich das hier noch pünktlich hochladen will, dann muss ich, wie gesagt, etwas kürzer treten. Dieses eine Mal, versprochen. Beim nächsten Mal wird das Ganze wieder anders aussehen. Ich hoffe, ihr könnt mir das verzeihen.
That's quite the line.
I guess this king really does listen to his people.
The king of Azul is well known for his charisma. It is said he unified this strife-torn country on the strength of his character alone.
A guy like that is sure to help us.
Charisma only goes so far. If his government is secretly producing children like Elise, then he must answer for it.
Thank you.
Sorry, we were getting antsy.
No, this is actually perfect timing.
Are we good to go with the wyverns?
Yes, I got royal approval. And something incredible happened when I requested an audience for Mila.
What is it?
When I told them your names, they said His Highness was looking forward to meeting you, too. Are you all famous in Rashagal or something?
I don't think so.
Perhaps word of the tournament has reached His Highness. What a great honor for our clan. Anyway, I need to head back to Shandu to ready the wyverns.
Quite the unexpected welcome.
It's not a trap, is it?
I have a bad feeling about this as well.
You do? It beats not getting to meet him at all.
Keeping secrets from us again?
Sie kennt ihn inzwischen so gut.
Of course. I have to maintain my mystique for the ladies.
What does he mean?
They say men with secrets are attractive or something. I'm not exactly the right guy to ask.
Come on, let's go say hi to His Highness.
Alvin, we really need you to be straight with us.
Don't worry. I know you've put your trust in me.
So, und wir haben eine Audienz bekommen. Dann wollen wir doch mal in den Hauptsaal.
I think that's admirable.
Ich bin ein Schisser, ich speichere lieber kurz davor. Wer weiß, was alles passiert. Von daher. So, und weiter geht's. Guckt euch dieses schöne Schloss an, Leute. Ui, 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 ui. So, einmal hier rum. Und dann, Leute, lasst ihr mich durch?
Halt! Citizens seeking an audience with the king are to wait in line outside the castle.
We were told the king wished an audience with us.
Is one of you Lady Mila?
That's me.
Very well. Please proceed.
Sehr schön, wir kommen doch hier relativ problemlos vorbei.
What's the holdup?
I don't believe a doll is appropriate at a royal audience. I thought we might leave it here.
You sure? It's okay.
I'll hold that for you.
Now, let us meet this king.
Jetzt bin ich gespannt, wie der König aussieht und wie er ist.
What are you doing here?
I am Zhao the Immovable, of the Chimeriad.
The Chimeriad?
4 warriors in personal service to the king. To think Zhao was a member all along.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is the king. Oh nein.
It is a great honor to meet you, former Chief of Staff Ilbert.
Ah, and you are the Ebon Wing of Azul, Wingle the Nova.
You must be the King of Azul.
My name is Gaius, King of Azul. Welcome, Maxwell.
You have requested an audience with the king, have you not? Now please, state your business.
Boosters made in your country have already fallen into Rashigal hands. If a war were to break out between your nations, then the results would be catastrophic for everyone.
Oh. And you came all the way here just to tell me that in person?
Yes, Your Highness.
We're planning to destroy one of Rashigal's weapons, a really big one at that. Once that thing's gone, we know that Rashigal's king wouldn't dare declare war on you. In fact, we hope that you might, help us?
Is there anything else?
Yes, there is one other matter we'd like to discuss. It is in regards to the booster laboratory within the Royal Hunting Grounds.
Is it true you once abducted orphans for this facility, and then you performed experiments on these children?
Well, I didn't see that one coming. What does any of this have to do with you, Spirit?
I am Maxwell. It is my duty to protect both humans and spirits alike.
Really? Spirits protecting humans? Now that is quite an interesting tale.
You forsook your duty as king, and then you toyed with the lives of your own people, didn't you?
The laboratory is entirely my responsibility. It was a haven for those children. They would have died without it. You imagine it as a mad scientist's lab, but I assure you the experiments were entirely humane.
You expect us to take your word for this?
But I was...
This girl, she was that test subject?
Yes, she was.
Even in Hamil, Elise was forced to live in a tiny room. Don't you consider that
cruel?
Well, yes.
Tell me something, boy. Have you ever considered what it takes to achieve happiness?
To achieve happiness?
Yes, to try and live a satisfying life. How do you think one can achieve that? Do you even know?
Well...
It takes freedom to make your own decisions, and to form your own beliefs.
Exactly. It takes freedom.
Well, I disagree. When a man loses his way in life, the ground beneath him starts to slowly crumble, until there is nothing left.
What do you mean, nothing left?
A man who cannot find his way becomes trapped. The more he struggles, the deeper he sinks into uncertainty. True happiness comes from following a noble path across an entire lifetime, without getting lost. My country does not produce failures. It is the king's duty to show his people the proper path. I must keep them from becoming completely trapped. Now, let me tell you in no uncertain terms why I've called you here. Maxwell, I know you stole the key from the laboratory in Rashigal. Now hand it over immediately.
No, I won't. The key was not meant for human hands. When faced with the power that can destroy the entire world, no human can control him or herself.
It seems as though you haven't heard a thing that I just said, Spirit.
Something about royal guidance and noble paths. I've heard it before. You humans never change. I've watched you for 2,000 years.
All right. Then why don't you just tell us where the key is?
Oh no.
What?
Alvin! What are you doing?
But you can't!
Alvin.
Sorry, guys. I'm just doing my job.
Alvin, who did Maxwell entrust the key to?
The handmaid Ivor. He's probably sulking back in Nia Kara as we speak.
Al, what are you doing here?
Hey, Pressa. Long time no see.
Pressa, what is it?
Ignore them. Give your report.
The Rashigal army has invaded Hamil.
What did you say?
I'm afraid the casualties are high. Those not killed were captured. They were then sent to Rashigal. We also found evidence that the power of a great spirit was used upon the village.
A great spirit. But no one has successfully summoned the 4 great spirits for 2 decades.
Impossible. I would have known if the 4 great spirits had been released. Could it be the Lance of Kresnik? Is it possible that Nautical has made a new key?
If that's the case, then we're declaring war. Send word to all the clans. I am going to crush anyone who dares to harm my people!
Well then, we will no longer have any need for the likes of you. But if His Highness were to have the Spirit Maxwell as his captive, even the unruly clans would be forced to bend their knees.
Miss Elise.
Tipo, no!
Well, don't just stand there! Come on, run!
Capture Maxwell. Recover the test subject.
Ah, ich hasse Alvin. Ich hasse diesen blöden, behinderten Penner von... Unruhestifter.
Mission accomplished!
You knew that we'd have to escape, so that's why you left Tipo with the guard.
Yes, I knew that it would end up being Mila who treated with King Gaius. And when Mila fully expresses herself, well, I figured something would happen.
I see why you were cautious.
Yep, just as predicted.
Oh, I know what that's called. That means Mila's a troublemaker.
Yo, Mila! Did you hear the whole thing?
I can't deny the truth of your words, but there is one thing I'd like to add. By that definition, wouldn't Tipo be a troublemaker as well?
Well,
I guess that's...
What? You're not gonna defend me?
Tja, so viel dazu. Ja, und das natürlich so viel zu der kürzeren Folge. Das hat ja mal... Oh oh. Das hat ja mal richtig gut geklappt. Von Alvin nie wieder sehen, ansonsten beim nächsten Mal bringe ich ihn um, ehrlich. Der Junge kotzt mich so an. Xillia, oh Gott, das war ja ein bisschen, na gut, egal. War glaube ich nicht ganz so nötig. Wake up, ja, du sagst das so leicht, kleine Lea. So, Skiller Strike. Skiller Strike. So, und die wären jetzt schon mal besiegt. Das dürfte 600 Erfahrungspunkte geben. Wow. Ja, ganz so viel habe ich nicht gedacht. Ich dachte um die 400 wieder. Na Mensch. Geh weg. Ja, die Speichersteine sind natürlich nicht mehr da und wahrscheinlich werde ich mich durch die ganze